The ugly truth about quick YouTube success and how to do it right. Have you ever clicked on a video promising you $1,000 a day with zero effort and felt cheated? You're not alone. Frustration, fear of missing out, the temptation of an easy win, these emotions hit hard. Many new creators are bombarded with flashy gurus and secret formulas that guarantee overnight fame or riches. It sounds too good to be true, and it usually is. In fact, YouTube's own policies classify content that promises viewers they'll make money fast as spam. The reality? These hollow promises can derail your journey before it even begins. But stick with me. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to expose what's really going on in today's YouTube landscape and chart a better path forward. Here's the roadmap for this video. The fast money trap. Why misleading get-rich-quick content is flooding YouTube, and how it hurts creators and viewers alike. The automation temptation. The rise of YouTube automation channels, and why trying to outsource or shortcut everything can backfire big time. Algorithm versus authenticity. How the YouTube algorithm actually works. Think click-through rate and retention, and why genuine quality content wins in the long run. Ethical content and long-term vision. Embracing creator responsibility, building trust with your audience and using smart strategies like emotional hooks without losing your integrity. By the end of this video, you'll not only recognize the pitfalls that new creators fall into, you'll also have a clear game plan for creating content that stands out, keeps viewers engaged, and builds a loyal community over time. Ready? Let's dive in. The fast money trap on YouTube. Let's address the giant clickbait elephant in the room, the fast money trap. Scroll through YouTube and you'll find countless videos with titles like "Earn $5,000 this week with this trick" or "No work, all reward, YouTube hack." They dangle the carrot of instant success, triggering our curiosity and greed. As a beginner creator, it's easy to get lured in. Who wouldn't want a shortcut to success? The problem is, these promises are almost always misleading. Often, such videos either recycle the same vague advice or push you towards sketchy off-site schemes. YouTube officially frowns on this. Content primarily promising quick cash or get-rich-quick schemes is considered deceptive spam. Beyond breaking the rules, think about the viewer experience. Clicking on a video like that and realizing it's all fluff leaves people feeling cheated. That disappointment isn't just bad for that one video. It damages trust in your channel. High click-through rate, CTR, from a flashy title means nothing if viewers drop out immediately because they feel misled.
Quick reality check. There is no magic upload that will make you richer overnight. Building a real channel is more marathon than sprint. Unfortunately, many newcomers spend more time chasing these shiny objects than developing real content. And I get it, the appeal of fast success is emotional. It preys on our fear of missing out on an opportunity and our dream of financial freedom. But trading short-term clicks for long-term credibility is a losing game. As we'll see, when you break viewer trust, it's hard to recover. So if you're a new creator, be wary of those headlines promising the world on a silver platter. Instead of asking, "How can I make a quick buck on YouTube?" start asking, "How can I provide value so people want to watch me?" Answering that question will get you further than any get-rich-quick gimmick. The automation temptation, why set it and forget it falls flat. The next big pitfall. Over-reliance on automation. Lately, you might have heard about YouTube automation or faceless channels. The pitch usually goes like this. Outsource everything: script writing, voiceover, editing, use bots or cheap freelancers, and pump out tons of videos. You'll make passive income while you sleep. It's sold as a content creation assembly line where you barely lift a finger. Sounds appealing, right? Especially if you're camera shy or busy. But here's the ugly truth. While gurus advertise YouTube automation as a quick way to make money, it's far from effortless. Running a successful automated channel often requires a substantial upfront investment for writers, editors, stock footage, software, and a lot of project management. Gurus rarely highlight those hidden costs. More importantly, content quality still reigns. YouTube's algorithm favors videos that keep viewers engaged, not ones that simply churn out generic, low-effort content. The platform is littered with abandoned automation channels that tried to pump out cookie-cutter videos in competitive niches, think generic top 10 slideshows or AI-narrated listicles, and gained no traction. Why do many of these automation attempts flop? One word: authenticity. Automated channels often rely on rehashed ideas and formulaic templates, which makes them feel impersonal. They lack the storytelling, unique perspective, or genuine voice that human creators bring, and viewers can tell. Such videos might get a click, but they struggle to hold attention. As YouTube strategist Starkster Clark points out, trying to game the system with hacks or mass-produced content rarely works. The algorithm is designed to reward authentic, engaging content. Channels built on purely automated content often suffer our viewer attention because there's no real human connection or originality driving the content. Consider this: YouTube's monetization requirements, currently 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, are tough to meet if your content doesn't truly engage people. Many automation-based channels never reach those thresholds because generic videos don't inspire folks to subscribe or stick around to watch more. Even if you manage to crank out a lot of videos, if viewers click away after 20 seconds, your total watch time and subscriber count will stagnate. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a giant hole at the bottom. None of this is to say that tools or outsourcing have no place. Automation can and does assist creators scheduling posts, using AI for ideas, etc., but it should supplement your creativity and effort, not replace it. The key is balance. Some of the best channels use a hybrid approach. They automate the boring stuff and focus their personal energy on content that needs a human touch, presenting, storytelling, engaging with the community. The takeaway: if you're dreaming of running a YouTube channel on autopilot, wake up. There's no substitute for genuine effort. As one article put it succinctly, if you overuse automation, you risk a loss of the personal touch that makes your channel unique. You can't outsource passion or authentic connection. The algorithm wants you to hook, not hoodwink. At this point you might be thinking, all right, I won't mislead people, and I'll put in the effort. But how do I actually get viewers in the first place? Doesn't the algorithm favor clickbait and crazy upload schedules? It's time to talk about how the YouTube algorithm really works in 2025 in a nutshell, and how you can work with it ethically. Two key metrics you've probably heard about are click-through rate (CTR) and watch time or retention. CTR is all about how enticing your title or thumbnail are, what percentage of people click when they see your video suggested. Retention is about how long those people actually watch your video once they click. Both are crucial. Think of CTR as getting people in the door and retention as keeping them in the room. The YouTube algorithm pays attention to both. It will promote videos that lots of people click and actually watch for a good length, because that usually means viewers are satisfied. So yes, you do need an eye-catching title and a strong start to your video, but here's the catch: if you trick people into clicking, say, with a misleading thumbnail or an overhyped title, and then they leave immediately, the algorithm figures out something's wrong. A high CTR means nothing if your audience retention graph looks like a cliff. In fact, nearly every video will have a huge drop-off in retention. In the first 30 seconds, videos can lose 60–70% of viewers in that time. Your mission as a creator is to reduce that early drop-off as much as possible. How? By delivering a powerful hook and setting honest expectations right up front. Here are a few retention hacks that smart creators use without betraying viewer trust. Grab attention in the first 5–10 seconds. This could be a surprising statement, a compelling question, or a dramatic visual cold open. For example, start with, "What if I told you the biggest YouTube guru advice could actually ruin your channel?" That sparks curiosity and fear of missing out in the viewer. Using a question in your opener or title is a known way to trigger curiosity. Just make sure you do answer that question in your content. Explain what's in it for the viewer. Quickly tell them why they should keep watching. Notice earlier I clearly laid out what you'll gain by watching this video. Whether you explicitly list it or weave it into your intro, the viewer should know within the first minute what value they'll get. Maybe it's by the end of this, you'll know how to avoid wasting time on dead-end tactics. This helps satisfy the "so what" that every viewer subconsciously asks. It also taps into fear of doing the wrong thing and offers a solution, which keeps them engaged. Tell a story or invoke emotion. People stick around for stories. It can be personal. "I tried the cheap methods, and my channel flatlined. Here's what I learned," or an example narrative. Emotional triggers like fear, humor, or empathy make your content memorable. Use them ethically. Share real concerns like the fear of failure, which everyone has, and then empathize or offer hope. You might say, with a light laugh, "I know it's tempting if making YouTube videos on autopilot made you millions. My cat would have her own mansion by now, but let's be real." A touch of humor can humanize you and keep viewers listening, as long as it fits your style. Deliver on your promises. If your title and intro teed up a question or a bold claim, make sure your video actually addresses it in a satisfying way. Nothing will tank your retention faster than a viewer realizing, "Wait, this isn't what I clicked for." On the flip side, if you hook them with an intriguing premise and follow through with good content, they'll stay and even watch more videos on your channel. Transparency and honesty are not just moral choices, they're smart strategy. Misleading clickbait might grab attention briefly, but it often leads to audience backlash and drop-off, whereas truthful hooks build trust and a loyal following. Keep in mind, the algorithm is getting smarter every day. It's not just looking at raw numbers in isolation. It's effectively measuring viewer satisfaction through metrics like likes or dislikes, comments, watch history, surveys, etc. YouTube wants viewers to be happy, so they keep watching. That means your best bet for pleasing the algorithm is to please your viewers. High CTR and retention come naturally when people are genuinely interested and satisfied with your content. There's no robot magic or keyword voodoo that beats making videos people actually enjoy. As YouTube's growth and discovery team has shared, they designed the algorithm to follow audience behavior. Content that authentically grabs and holds attention will rise up. Creator responsibility and ethical content matters. We've talked about traps and tactics. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Your responsibility as a creator. Whether you have 5 subscribers or 5 million, hitting that upload button comes with a certain power. You influence anyone who watches. That could be by giving them valuable information, making them laugh, or unfortunately, misleading them if you're not careful. In recent years, we've seen plenty of controversies where creators spread misinformation, promote scammy products, or engage in clickbait extremes. Sure, those might get short-term attention, but at what cost? The cost is viewer trust. And once you lose trust, your long-term vision for a successful channel is in jeopardy. Viewers today are pretty savvy. The digital landscape has become increasingly unforgiving. If a creator is caught using deceptive practices, say misleading clickbait or failing to disclose a paid sponsorship, the backlash is often swift and brutal. People feel betrayed and they won't stick around. You might not just lose that video's audience, you could see a decline in your overall engagement as loyal fans start to doubt you. On the flip side, ethical content creation is actually a superpower for building audience loyalty. When you consistently respect your viewers' intelligence and time, they notice. For example, creators who fact-check their info and speak truthfully build credibility. Some even cite sources or show proof on screen. Those who openly admit mistakes or update their stance when given new information show accountability and gain respect. Being transparent, like clearly saying this video is sponsored by XYZ, but here's my honest take, reinforces that you value honesty over a quick buck. It might seem like such integrity is rare online, and that's exactly why it becomes a competitive advantage. An audience that trusts you is more likely to watch your full video, come back for the next, and recommend your channel to others. In short, doing right by your viewers is not just morally sound, it's good for business in the long run. Let's also talk about community. As a creator, you're not just collecting views. Ideally, you're building a community of people who find value in what you share. That community thrives on authenticity. Encourage your viewers to share their thoughts and listen to their feedback. If someone points out an error in your video, consider penning their comment with a correction or addressing it in your next upload. This shows you care about getting things right more than appearing infallible. It's a humble, human approach, and viewers connect with that humanity. Remember, being ethical isn't about being perfect, it's about being transparent and accountable when you're not. Think long term. Build something that lasts. Let's recap the mindset shift here. If you're starting on YouTube, or really any creative platform, you'll encounter two paths. Path 1. Chase the quick views and easy money. Maybe use misleading titles, copy others' content, automate everything. This path might give you a temporary spike if you're lucky, but it's like building a house on sand. No solid foundation of trust or quality. One algorithm change, one exposed lie, and it all collapses. Path 2. Focus on real value and sustainable growth. Craft content you're proud of, engage honestly, and respect your viewers. This path is slower, yet it requires patience, consistency, and learning from mistakes. But it's like building on bedrock. Over time, you gain loyal subscribers who watch most of your videos. YouTube's algorithm recognizes your steady engagement, and brands see you as a trustworthy partner. The difference is night and day. Think about your favorite YouTubers who've been around for years. They didn't survive by scamming their audience or spamming low-effort videos. They adapted, they kept quality high, and they treated their viewers with respect. They also likely had a long-term vision beyond just viral hits. They built a brand or a message that people care about. Whether your channel is about education, entertainment, or anything in between, having that vision will guide you through the ups and downs. It helps you make decisions. Is this video idea aligned with my values? Will it make my core audience happy, or just be clickbait noise? It's also crucial to invest in your skills. Instead of finding a bot to do everything, maybe spend time learning how to craft better thumbnails, how to tell a better story, how to edit more tightly. These skills compound. As you get better, you might find your videos naturally get higher CTR and retention, not because of a gimmick, but because you genuinely made a more compelling video. Remember the advice from earlier. Use tools and automation to empower your creativity, not to replace it. For instance, Using an AI tool to brainstorm ideas or handle subtitles is great if it frees you up to focus on content quality. But no AI is going to care about your audience. For you, that part is on you. Before we wrap up, let's address the emotional aspect one more time. It's okay to feel impatient or even envious when you see others seemingly blowing up overnight. But don't let that push you into compromising your ethics or skipping the grind that every creator faces. Instead, channel that emotion positively. Let your frustration at the status quo ignite a passion to do things differently, and let your fear of failure motivate you to improve your craft. And hey, it's also okay to laugh along the way. Making content should be fun. A strong, confident tone with a sprinkle of humor keeps you sane and your audience entertained. So go ahead and joke about your own learning process or the glitches in your niche. It makes you relatable and shows you're in it for the right reasons. Conclusion and call to action. At the end of the day, there are no shortcuts, and that's a good thing. If success on YouTube were effortless, everyone would have it. The challenges and the work you put in become part of your unique story as a creator. So embrace the journey, avoid the cheap tricks that burn out, focus on real engagement, and hold yourself to a higher standard than the scammers and spammers out there. Now, I want to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect. What kind of creator do you truly want to be? One chasing quick clicks, or one building a meaningful connection with viewers? Have you encountered any of these fast success traps, and how did you handle it? Share your experiences or thoughts in the comments. Let's get a conversation going. After all, we learn and grow together in this creator community. Your next step. Think about one change you can make in your very next video. Maybe it's crafting a more honest, intriguing title, or adding a genuine personal story to your content, or simply double-checking a fact you're presenting. Implement it, and come back here to let us know how it went. If you found this discussion eye-opening or valuable, consider giving it a thumbs up so it reaches more creators who might need a wake-up call. And of course, if you're into content that values integrity and impact, you're welcome to join our community by subscribing. Remember, YouTube success is not a race against others, but a personal journey. Stay true to your vision. Keep your audience's trust as your North Star, and the rest, views, subscribers, even revenue, will follow in time. Here's to a better YouTube, one honest video at a time. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.